Hey everyone, Michael Ferrara here, and today we are going to be talking about Medicare Part D. So hi, I am Michael Ferrara, and I am your local Medicare agent. And like I said, today we are going to be talking about Medicare Part D, which I find to be the most complicated part of Medicare and seems to be the biggest confusion when it comes to me helping seniors when they're first coming onto Medicare, or even when they're already on Medicare and they're looking at different Part D drug plans, or they were just never explained how the Part D drug plan works. So let's go ahead and get right in it. I'm going to get myself out of the way here, and we are going to start going over Medicare Part D. So what is Medicare Part D? Medicare Part D helps cover the cost of prescription drugs. It's run by Medicare-approved drug plans that follow rules set by Medicare. What this means is Medicare runs the plans, but they're offered by private insurance companies to offer those plans, so they can vary from plan to plan. It may help lower your prescription drug costs and help protect against higher costs in the future. With Medicare drug plans, you can get them as a standalone Part D drug plan. Whether you have Original Medicare, which is Part A, and Part B, you can add a standalone Part D drug plan. Or you can also get it part of your Medicare supplement plan. So if you have a Medicare supplement plan, you can also add a Part D drug plan, or you can also get it as part as a Medicare Advantage plan. Some of the Medicare Advantage plans come with Part D already built into those plans for you. So let's go ahead and get into the different stages of Medicare Part D. With Medicare Part D, for 2018, you're going to have a deductible range of $0 to $405. So what this means is a deductible is what you are going to pay out of your pocket before the plan starts to work for you. And as I mentioned, there's many different plans out there, so you may be paying a $0 deductible, or you may be paying a $405 deductible. It's all going to depend on that individual plan that you choose for yourself. So the initial coverage after those deductibles are met, you and the plan together are going to spend $3,750. So what does this mean? This means that no matter what you spend, so if you use your drug card, and let's say a drug costs you $3 for that drug, and you use that card, that $3 is going to go towards that donut hole or that coverage gap along with the full cost of that drug. So if that plan rates that drug at $500, $503 has now gotten you closer to reaching that donut hole or that gap, which you don't want to do. So my secret to you and to all my clients is if you can purchase that drug at Walmart, Sam's, Costco, Walgreens, or whatever prescription or pharmacy that you go to, if you can purchase that drug for about the same price that you would get using your prescription drug card, do not use your drug card. Just pay for it outright without using your plan, so you're not getting yourself into that donut hole or that coverage gap. While you're in your initial coverage, the plan is going to pay 75% of the full cost of that drug, and you're going to pay 25%. Now, as we mentioned, once you reach that $3,750, once you and the plan spend $3,750, again, that's the key, both of you together, you're going to go in what they call the donut hole or the coverage gap. When you enter the donut hole or the coverage gap, you are going to pay 44% for generic drugs, 35% for brand name drugs, and that's of the full cost of that drug. So if it's $500, and it's a generic drug, you're going to pay 44% of that $500, okay? Some Part D plans will provide some additional benefits and coverage while you're in the donut hole or the coverage gap. So again, it's very important to compare and research each prescription Part D drug plan because each plan is different. Each plan is going to offer different benefits and different features. So you want to pay close attention to that. So the next step after the donut hole or the coverage gap, when you have spent, now this is you, not you in the plan, but when you have spent $5,000, you are now going to go to the next stage, which is catastrophic coverage. While in this coverage, you're gonna pay 5%, or $3.35 for generic drugs, $8.35 for brand name drugs, or whichever is greater. So again, you want to be very, very careful to not get into the donut hole and ultimately get out of it. Now, I understand some drugs and some prescriptions are very expensive, so you can't prevent this. But if you can prevent this, you just want to be smart with how you purchase those drugs. Because again, these Medicare Part D drug plans, they go from calendar year to calendar year. So January 1st, 2018 goes to January 1st, 2019, and then that clock starts over. So you're going to be starting all over again the following year. So how do you choose a Part D drug plan? I mean, what should you consider? What should you look for? Well, probably one of the most important factors here is the formulary. What is a formulary? A formulary is how each plan is going to rate or tier your drugs. There's 5 different tiers on the Part D drug plan. So depending on which tier that drug falls on is going to be the cost of the drug. So the more severe, the higher the tier, the more the cost of the drug is. So one plan may rate a drug at tier 1 and another plan may rate it at tier 3. So the plan that's on tier 3, you're going to pay more than the one that's on tier 1. So you want to look at each plan and where your prescription drugs falls on their formulary, which can ultimately, either cost you a lot more money or save you some money. So you want to be very important while you're looking at these different plans that you enter all your prescription drugs in there so you can see where they fall on that formulary. And some plans, that drug may not even be on their formulary, so it may not be covered at all. So you want to be careful. Each plan is going to have a different network of pharmacies. So the pharmacy that you love and you like to go to, maybe that plan isn't networked with them. Maybe you can't go to them. So you want to pick a plan that you're going to be able to go to the pharmacy that of your liking that you're used to going to. So you want to look at that. Plans are going to be rated 1 to 5 by CMS. What that means is CMS, which is Center of Medicare Services, they're going to rate each plan depending on their formularies, depending on their customer service, depending on their mail order, very different categories. But you typically want to go with the highest rated plan because those are going to be the best that work for you. However, there are exceptions to that rule. Plans are going to have different premiums and deductibles. So what one plan may charge for their plan can be less or more expensive than the next plan. So you want to be careful what you're doing. Some plans will have a zero deductible, some will have $405 deductible, some will have $360. It's all going to vary. So again, you want to make sure that you compare those plans. And some plans are going to have additional coverage while you're in that donut hole. So if you're on a prescription drug that is very expensive and you know you're going to be into that donut hole or that coverage gap, you want to pick a plan that is going to give you at least some additional benefits while you're in that donut hole or that gap to help you out. Okay? So how do you compare drug plans? Well, you can easily go to www.medicare.gov and you're going to enter your prescription drugs right in there, select the pharmacy of your choice, click compare, and then you'll see all the different plans right there for you on the website. And then you can compare up to 3 of those plans side by side to see the cost, see your out-of-pocket expenses, see the deductibles, see the star ratings. Everything's going to be laid out right there for you. Now, if you have problems navigating Medicare.gov, you can give me a call, but I also made a step-by-step video that walks you through and actually show you on my screen how to enter your drugs, how to go on to Medicare.gov, and how to actually compare each plan yourself on the website. So check out that video. If you can't find that video, give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a Facebook message, whatever you need to do, I'll make sure I get that video to you, okay? The next thing you can do is call Medicare. Medicare can be reached 24 hours a day. They are open 24/7. So the secret to calling Medicare is call late. The later you can call, the better, the less time you're going to sit on the phone waiting. And that number is 1-800-633-4227. Okay? And you can also enroll right through them. Just give them a call. They'll help you out. No problem. Or you can give us a call, send us a message on Facebook, send us an email, and we'd be happy to help point you in the right direction and offer any advice. Now, we don't represent all Part D drug plans just because, one, they're too confusing, and two, we just choose to represent the ones that have the highest rated ones. So maybe that plan doesn't fall, in your best interest, and then we will direct you to Medicare.gov where they can help you enroll and compare all those different plans, which again, we can help you with, but ultimately we'll direct you there to enroll directly from the carrier or from Medicare itself. So don't worry, we have you covered there. So when do you want to enroll in Part D? Well, there's really only 3 times you can enroll in Part D. One is your Medicare open enrollment. So when you're first coming onto Medicare, or you are just coming off your employer plan where you had coverage through work and now you need to get Part B added to your Part A, this is the time that you'll have open enrollment that you can enroll in Medicare Part D. Medicare annual election period, which is from October 15th to December 7th of every year. You want to enroll at that time, and you definitely want to review the plan that you were on last year because these plans change each and every year. So you want to make sure that the plan that you are enrolling for the next year is just as good or better than the plan you were on last year. And more importantly, all your prescription drugs are going to be covered on that formulary. Okay, and we can help you out with that as well. And then you have a special election period. Now maybe you're moving out of the state to a different zip code, to a different county, stuff like that. Certain instances you can have a special election period. If you have a question or you're concerned or you want to know if you're in a special election period, give us a call, contact Medicare. They'll be able to help you out, or we can help you out, but you can definitely get an answer. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope this presentation has been useful to you. I hope it helped answer some questions. Again, my name is Michael Ferrara. I am your Medicare agent, and it is my goal and my ambition to help as many seniors as I can better understand their Medicare benefits, better have a clear vision of how their Medicare benefits work, and more importantly, make sure that they're choosing the right Medicare benefits to fit their need and are never being overcharged for those benefits. So again, Michael Ferrara, I am your Medicare agent. If I can be of help, answer any questions, give our office a call and I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Check us out. I will be putting some additional videos and information on there to help educate you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye-bye for now.